There was a part 1, so I have to make a part 2 at some point. Welcome to the loading screen. Maybe I should have waited. Nah, now you can join me in the loading screen of Purgatory. Whoever you are. Loading, 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 ride. Eventually we'll be in the game. Guess it's the first time loading today. How many of you actually turn off your computers regularly? I do. I basically turn it off every time I finished, but I know some people who just leave it on or put it into sleep. Seems odd to me, but maybe I'm just picky. I don't know. So, how's your day been going? I hope you said good, and if you didn't say good, I hope it was just elaboration rather than bad. So, once we finish loading, eventually, someday, we'll be picking up where I left off last time. There. See? Speak of it and it will happen. Kind of, maybe. Something like that. Anyway. So. We were working on getting, ore? No, limestone. So, you pick up a limestone from one place, take it over to another place, and voila, you now have concrete. Okay, there's more to it than that, as you probably could guess. But here we're smelting iron. Okay, I don't remember what was in my inventory. Sort button. Show me. So I have iron ore, 2 reinforced iron plates. Oh! Okay, I can use those. Once I find the build button. And now, I need more copper. No, wait. Look, thing is, I need more of something, and I'm going to make more of something. So, turn copper into wire. Turn wire into cable. And eventually, we'll have the machines do all of that. And then I'll have to do it by hand anyway, because I can't find anything, or it's all being eaten, or something. Let's see. Another constructor. Put it over here. And I need a lot of iron plates. In fact, nope. This is already making them into iron plates. I can go over here, and this iron ore into more iron bars. Ingots, they're called. Stacked neatly together. And you can become wire, because I'm hooking you up to the copper smelter, which is the exact same smelter as the iron smelter, except it's doing it for copper. Yes. Everything proceeds as I intend. It's just that I only intend things like 5 seconds into the future. Do I have a... Let's see. Okay, so. And yes, I have everything I need to extend the limestone line. Now, theoretically, I don't need to bring the limestone all the way over. Except that I need it to be concrete, and it doesn't really matter where I turn it into concrete, so I'm going to bring the limestone over anyway. Boop. Yeah. And there we go. Oh, right. I'm also going to need to bring power over. Do I care if it clips to the ground? Okay, it doesn't really matter if it clips to the ground, but it will bug me if I look at it too much. On the other hand, I probably won't be looking at this too much, so. Only clipping through the ground a bit here, so. Okay, good enough. Don't. Turn. My mouse wheel may be a bit rebellious. Bonk. Haha. Clipping! That means that it's going through stuff that it really shouldn't be going through. Wait. Okay. For some reason, the number used is on the right instead of the left. And honestly, this is... No, it's not. Jeez. There. Had to take a hard turn because I was about to go over this mineral patch. I will need this clear for later. And this is gathering up. Finished gathering. So we're going to grab more of that. And go over here and top off of the iron smelter. And you know what I'm going to see to my left? A clog! Because I did not tell this to do anything. Oh wait, no. I did tell it to do something, but I forgot to hook it into the power network. Which is just a good reminder that I need to extend this power network over to the miner that's mining limestone. So, power poles will require wire, iron rods, and more concrete. I'm going to need a lot of wires, actually, so... and iron rods. Okay. Oh dear, I have been doing nothing with this guy. Oh well. Need to make a bunch of cables. And I guess I have copper in my pocket. So we'll turn some of this into wire, and we'll turn more of the wire into cables. And then the cables will move the power, and then the power will power the thing that needs the power. Okay, I'm losing the thread now, so we'll just turn some of the wire into more cables. And we're going to start the long journey of starting to bring the power over, realizing that we didn't bring enough supplies to get the power all the way there, heading back to get more stuff. Actually, this power line is going a long ways. Okay, there we go. So that went further than I expected it to. We'll take it over here. And up here. So, apparently the big factor for power lines isn't distance, it's attach points. Because, you see the number at the top? The 2 on the left means I have 2 wires attached to this pole. The 4 on the right means that I can only have 4 wires attached to it. And that does include wires that go to other poles. So, that's gonna be a mess. Ooh! But you can see my success slowly trundling its way up. The limestone line has begun. But it's not doing anything yet. It's not going anywhere. Also, fast transit. Oh. Another reason why clipping is bad. Woo! We're going to fix that. Hook these together, and good as new. Marginal inefficiencies being ignored. We need more leaves. More leaves. More! More! I'm addicted to them! And by me, I mean our power situation. Because we have bioburners, which means that we stuff stuff that burns into the furnace, and the furnace burns it, and that's where all our electricity is coming from. So, we're all natural? Also, Cliff of Doom, that will kill me, eventually. So the prophecies say. And stock up on flower petals. Eventually we'll transfer to biofuel. Speaking of. Yep, space elevator biomass burner, so I can make more of them myself. And then the recipe for biomass, which just converts leaves and stuff into a convenient single item that's easier to store and is more efficient. For now, give me your sticks. And then go back to making plates. And while I shove more ore into this, take more wire. Go and make. Okay, need iron forced plates. Still have a lot of screws left, so it just needs the regular plates. 1, 2. And now I can make these 2 iron plates, reinforced iron plates. I will pretend that you know what I'm talking about. In fact, I'm just going to pretend that you know what I'm talking about a lot. Just put me on as background or something. I don't know. Hello. Okay, so limestone's here. Huh. Give me a moment. Appointment confirmation. I should review this later to see if you could still hear me or not. Oh well. In the meantime, I'm building a thing. The thing is a constructor. The constructor constructs things. Constructor needs more wires. And by wires, I mean cable. Wires, cable. So confusing. Luckily, I know the difference. I just can't say the difference. Dunk, dunk. And now we have it. Oh yeah. I'm going to need more cable to connect it into the electrical network. So, just make a bunch of that, I guess. Okay. Now we'll put the constructor over here somewhere. There. Now I need to get more iron plates. It's always the quest for more. Such as industrialization. Whee! Let's hook it into this. Okay. And now, conveyor belt into factory. Configure the factory to make concrete. And now, let's see. Under logistics. Nope, it was under organization. Storage containers! Because I'm going to need a lot of concrete. So I'm going to need to make a box to put the concrete in so that the machine doesn't get clogged. And there we go. Yay. Ah. We eat 45 limestone per minute to produce 15 concrete per minute. Or we would if we could magically teleport stuff straight to other stuff, and had enough resources to fuel it constantly. Such is not the case, but eh. So, an iron ore for okay. So, it's time to start getting really constructive. So, pick all this up, and now we're going to start automating a mining iron. It's going to be unbelievably important. So, first, we're going to need to pick this up. I have to do it manually. Pick it up. There we go. And, okay, we're going to make stuff very crowded for a while. Oop. Let's put the new smelter down about here. Things are gonna, like I said, things are going to end up being crowded. See, power line. Hook you up there. Then, going to need a whole new power pole over there, but I need concrete for that. Luckily, I have concrete now, and I don't even have to make it myself. Such is the glory of automation. Robots do the work now. Woo. Also, we're going to have a tangle of wires above our head, but nobody's going to trip on them for once. Wonders of technology and elevation. We're just going to say that's a bird. Cool. Where was I? Ah, yes. Industrial. I remember what I'm doing. So, miner. We'll get this down. Huzzah. Electrics hooked up, and now pulling iron, a lot of iron out of the ground. Just get it now hooked up ahead of schedule. Oh, hold on. There. Shove it here instead. And now I can hook you straight up over into you. There. Now, I've got 120 of production coming out of this. Unfortunately, conveyor belts, let's see if I can show off. Yeah, they can move up to 60, so we're only going to be getting half of this thing's production for a while. In fact, yeah, we can only process 30 per minute. So we're getting a quarter of this one patch's production. And we have 1, 2, 3 patches here total, and actually we have another one over there. So yeah, we have a lot of potential iron processing that we can't exploit to maximum potential yet. That's good. It means that we don't have to go far for more iron. It's also bad because we aren't exploiting this to the maximum. Must exploit. Because evil? Industry? Something like that. Oh yeah, we also need to set up on that copper over there. We don't actually need to move this at all. I do, however, need to bring a wire over there. Woo! And there. Now, to build an automated miner, We need one portable miner, so you're getting repurposed. And now, build button, production, miner. And I did actually have all the things I needed. Huzzah! So, we'll plop this down. And since I already brought the power line over, we can hook it straight up. Excellent. Now, how far can I bring this back? Not very. Okay, I need more iron plates for that. So we're just gonna go over and get that. Once we have the copper coming over on the conveyor belt, I can stop running past the uranium. Shouldn't that be deep underground or something? Also, I need to collect that glowing slug. Yes, that's a slug. It's a stubby, giant slug. Don't think too hard about it. It is glorious. We will be worshipping that later. Praise the slug. Woo! I came over for a reason. Now the difficult part. What did I come over about? Yeah. Let's see if we can make a new constructor. Yes, because I have the parts from the old constructor. So we can, yeah. Put it right next to this power pole. Can I hook it straight into this power? Nope, need to find a different power pole. Here, this one. There. Actually, how's my power? Okay, so ray line at the top is capacity. That's how much I can use. Maximum consumption is how much might be used at any point. There's and this gray line, consumption, production. So gray is how much power we're producing. Consumption is how much energy is being used. At the moment, production is automatically matching consumption. Our capacity is how much can travel through the network. Our capacity is how much we theoretically could produce. Max consumption is how much could theoretically be consumed if everything were running at the same time. Which it isn't. Like this miner, it's full. It's not going to be pulling power. So, theoretically, we could have a max consumption higher than our production, but, you know, that's just begging for everything to turn on for a moment and then everything will turn off. We'll figure that problem out later. Currently, I'm trying to figure out how to bring the copper over, right? Oh, I was actually working on that, go figure. And you're making iron plates now. Iron plates are one of the biggest things I'm gonna need. How much do you consume? 30 per minute? Okay, so that's consuming at the same rate that this is producing, and this is getting resources at the faster than it can use them. So this is going to be producing at maximum rates. Which is still only 20 per minute. Yeah, if only there were a way to split up production or blah blah. Look, I'll be able to fix that in a bit. Eventually. Oh, great corporation in the sky. Take a bunch of this stuff and deliver me more advanced goodies. I needed those plates for other stuff. Okay. I need a lot more plates than that. So, I'll just swing all that. Shouldn't affect anything because this will consume at the same rate this produces. And since this has a buffer, so there will be no stopping. Because luckily, these deposits are infinite! You can draw from them forever. Getting more is more a matter of throughput than actual resource limitation. Sorry, had to stop and feed the addiction. I was going the wrong way there. Okay, put the flowers into the jaws of industry. There we go. If we carry on long enough, you will see all of this go into a blackout. It is inevitable. That's just how I discover when I've either started consuming more energy than I can produce, or if I've just let one of the generators run out of fuel. Oh, I need to get iron rods and concrete now. Which are also demanded by the great corporation in the sky. You don't feel their presence at the moment, but eventually you too shall see their glory. Eventually. Probably in the third video of this series if we get to that point. Whee! Whee! Okay. Need rods. Gotta make those sticks. It's very important. I just have a random limestone in my pocket. Okay. So, I'm probably producing limestone faster than it's being consumed. Haha. And I'll figure that problem out later. Same as the iron. Just need splitters. Oh no, I gave it away. No! Ah! Well, actually no. This needs splitter. That also needs splitter. So yes, I gave it away. And you need the copper to actually make it all the way over here. I could have moved that setup to be a little bit closer, but no. And I'm going to get more plates before I build that. Sprint, 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 sprint. Do I get the splitters on the next level? I don't think I'm getting it on this one. Ooh, plenty of plates though. Woo. Let's see. It's not telling me. Biomass and the space elevator. Let's see. So concrete. Yeah, I have enough concrete to fulfill that. Need more iron rods. I'll make those manually later. Yeah. Crazy the range that you can build stuff at. And raise that up a little, just so that it looks smooth. Conveyor belt can only be so long before it needs a little stick in the ground to support it. Now, can't afford. I'm literally one plate short. Well, here we go then. Haha. And chunk. Ah, there's the copper coming to us. And eventually it'll reach over to here, where it'll be consumed. And yeah, that's idle. So it is powered. And actually, how is our power production? So we are at just, our max consumption is just below our capacity, which is good. If it were just above our capacity, it would be fine. Question. No. If this were a bigger factory, it might be fine with a question mark, but this is a tiny factory and everything is running at the same time. If we had a consumption above our production, we would stall out and crash. So, what we need is to finish this milestone, and that'll give us the ability to build more biofuel construction consumer, these things. We can build more of these biomass burners. And that will mean that we can raise our consumption roof. And if with a raised consumption roof, we can consume more! Because we can grow taller. Give me your plates. Nom nom. I should probably have this feeding into it. I'll figure that out later. I will figure a lot of things out later, and you can't stop me! I need sticks. Sticks for the gods in the sky. By God, I mean corporation. There we go. And now the hub is complete. Probably. I think. No?
Congratulations. You have unlocked Building Space Elevator.
There we go.
Building Biomass Burner. Heart Biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Yay.
Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That will be much easier if I can get certain things. Base building. Ooh, foundations. This is, like, incredibly important. Ooh, walls. Ramps. Let's see. Logistics. Ooh, there we go. Conveyor splitters and conveyor mergers. This is, if anything, even more important. The lift will also be useful. Transports up to 60 resources per minute, same as the current conveyor belt. Also, productivity display. Oh, you can see the efficiency of each building. Neat. And field research is scanner, research center, called a BAM, molecular analysis machine. Oh, and storage boxes and a hand slot. This is very useful, but this is like vital. So, plates, iron, wire. Let's see. Oh, jeez, this is not producing. Consumes 15 to produce 30. Yeah, that could be improved. Eventually, once we finish the current milestone. Also, what do I need for the space elevator? Special space elevator. 500 concrete, 250 plates, 400 rods, and 1,500 wire. On the one hand, that's a lot. On the other, we're going to space. It's not that much. I'm going to need to expand the factory to meet the needs of the corporation in the sky. I forget, do they pay me? Is the planet my payment? Do I get the planet? Eh, well. Figure it out later. Whee! Haha! Okay. Wire. Plates. And concrete. Whoop. So, wire, plates, and concrete is actually not something I need right now, but it'll be important later. Let's see. You're consuming 30. But this can move 60, and I think that is going to be producing 60, but let's go check. Wah! Oh no, this is also producing 120. Oh jeez. Whoop! Oh man. Ah jeez, man. Ooh boy. Okay. Let's make some sticks. And then offer the sticks to the corporation in the sky. Lights. That was 30-ish. I need 40-ish. But that's under production. I don't need it anymore. For concrete for the goal, but I am going to need loads and loads of concrete for the future factory production. And I need the flowers to fuel all this. Wait a minute. I got biomass recipe. Let's see. Unfortunately, that will need more plates and rods as well. Swipe, swipe. See. So I have 8 screws. Enforced iron plates need 12 screws per plate. Make screws. That's 1, 2. Make 1 plate. So I need 8 more screws. 1 rod. 1 rod. 1. So 1, 2. Then 1, 2. And 1, 2. And this is 2. Okay. Production. Constructor. Needs cable. Get more wire. Use the wire to make cable. No, I don't know what the insulating material is. More wire, I guess. Do not question the corporation. Not because it isn't allowed, but because it gets confusing. Okay. I'll just hide you here for the moment. Don't. And now you will make biomass from... We'll start with leaves. Okay, you need power too. Who has a spare connection? You have a spare connection. I think you're the only one. So, we'll need more rods. Okay, I'm just stealing the ingots out of it. It'll get more. Woo! Let's see. And then we need cable, wire, rods. Make a few of these. 5 is a good number. And then I was making, yeah, need more power. Yeah, I can make the additional biomass burners. That I probably should. Put this power pole here. Power pole in. Check what our consumption is. Our max consumption is 39.39, and our capacity is 40, and our production is like just short. Well, it's pulsing, but yeah. Now's the time to make it a biomass burner. Woo! Okay. I need more sticks. So a handful was apparently not enough. We'll just convert like most of these into sticks now. Stick, 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 stick. Okay. Okay, let's shut everything down. Hee hee hee. Absolute calamity. Okay, drop a new pool here. Hook it into this one and this one, and then we'll build one right here and hook it in. See, we'll shove some extra pedals into it and power on. There we go. And now our max consumption has, our max capacity has sprung up all the way to 70. Wait, what? 40 to 7? Hey. Are these two jipping me? What the flip? I have 2, but that provided 40. This guy got me to 70, which means he's providing 30, and they're providing 20 each. What the jip? Yeah, well, shredder, 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 shredder. Oh, hey, there's the lever. Anyways, okay, so we're going to shove 2 storage boxes, actually. There, and need more sticks. Oh, there's some sticks. Not the right kind of sticks. Hello, fellow. Good thing clipping is not a thing. He just wanders through. I'll be stealing ingots for my own personal usage. Whee! And make more sticks. Is that even enough sticks? Hack! Leg! I have been trapped! There go Lark! Release me! Blah. Oh, autosave. Well, that explains that. Now let's put a second container on top. There. Harder to reach, but reduces footprint. Let's put the leaves in the top one. And shove it, bring it right down. Okay, for a moment I thought that was going the wrong way. Okay. And we'll be taking this biomass. And we're going to take this biomass and put it into one of these furnaces. Placing the flower petals. I mean, we still have a lot of flower petals left to burn, but the biomass burns more efficiently. Please don't fall. You're not covered by our insurance. More wires. Ouch. I don't even know what else we use copper for. I think it's only wires. Let's see. Ah, yeah. I still need to put wood into this one. We can make it into biofuel too. Yay. Also, I have 100 copper ore just sitting in my inventory. Sort. Oh. Some bioplates. Let's shove this in there. Oh, I have more leaves. And some wood. Yeah. Let's get these stored into their new home. Woo! So, leaves go up in the top one. Why? Because. It's an excellent reason. Give me my iron plates back. I was going to miss those if I didn't get them back. More wood. And there we go. Okay. Let's give some stuff to the corporation in the sky. That's all the iron they need. That's all the wire they need. Need a little bit more iron plate. And may as well have you making the iron rods for me now. Okay, now just need a bunch of iron rods. That'll be handled soon enough. Ish. Eventually, this will cap out. I'm just gonna wander off for a bit. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Bird. Okay. Feed the fuel. I hope I don't run off the cliff. That would be embarrassing. Ooh. Ooh. Big Valley. Angry animal. Ack. Ah, two of them. I win. There you are. Okay, that's enough exploring. Let's get back home. I have 2 bars and a sliver left of health. Ouch. And I don't heal over time in this game, so I'm just going to be at 2 bars and a sliver of health for a while. Unless I can find some healing items, and that would require more exploring. And you just saw what happens when one explores carelessly. Pain and death. Let's make some copper ingots to pass the time. Okay, that's enough time passing. Sticks? That's not a lot of sticks. Oh god. It only consumes 1 iron ingot at a time. It consumes 15 per minute and produces 15 per minute. Iron rods are considerably more inefficient. Also, I had somebody who said hi. Well, they knocked, which was close. I'll go visit with them in a little bit. Whee! Let's make iron rods. Like, yeah, iron rods are a lot more efficient to make myself, so I'm just going to take these because you're going to be so slow at it. So let's tribute what I got and make a bunch more. Still not quite enough, so I'll hold on to them, I think. Nah. Maybe. I'll figure it out as I go. That's a theme. Figure it out as you go. Okay. More of the iron wire. Copper. Copper wire. Blur. Okay. Making bio... Oh. Capped out on the biofuel stack, actually. So... I'm going to want a lot of biofuel, so let's get that stored. How are you doing? Alright. Excellent. Also, I saw that I have leaves and wood in my inventory again, so sort wood. Climb up. Woo! And leaves. Yeah. Excellent. Lord my domain. Yay! Whoop! Ah. Okay. See. Okay. How many rods? Yeah, you made a decent number of rods while I've been goofing. Now, is this enough? Almost. Okay. While I was doing that. Yes! Okay. Ooh, button!
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Yeah, we're not going to do any vertical nonsense until I can get the new milestone started, and it will involve these foundations and walls. And most importantly, the ramps. The ramps are going to be a big deal. Now, the pod just flew up into the sky to give the tribute to the Sky Corporation. That they're actually called Fix-It, but they are the Sky Corporation now. Anyway, once it's back, I can start giving them stuff. Again. Okay. Leaves go in, fuel comes out. Actually, it consumes 120 per minute, which is twice the moving capacity of these conveyor belts. So, that's going to be under capacity. A lot of stuff can be fine-tuned like that, once you get higher level stuff. Rods, random tidbits, so just leaves and those animal plates. Oh yeah, I have more copper ore. Turn a couple of these into ingots. And back to managing the rest of the factory. Okay. Okay, so I have limestone. Oh! Yes! When in doubt, see what you can build. I can now make the mergers and splitters. And, okay, actually it's the merger that I need. Over here, the splitter over there. Smelter. That needs the rods. How convenient. Now, you consume 30, but you produce 120. So, see, and come on, snap. Do I have a snap? Snap to guidelines. There. Now the buildings will line up with each other. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these will have to move, but I'm thinking of moving them eventually anyway, so. Okay. Iron. 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 Ooh, boy. Okay, I'm going to be building on top of this, but I really don't need any more at the moment. And by the time I do need this, I'll be tearing these up and moving them somewhere else, so that everything is a bit more organized. Yes, I can be organized. Ooh, elevators. Not something I need at the moment. Logistics, that's what I need. So, I'll need 2 splitters. And
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-It freighter re-entry complete.
one there, and then here. You know, I've actually overbuilt this thing. So, this produces 120 units, but the conveyor belts can only move 60. So, actually, and because of that, I can only feed 2 of these at a top rate. But, because I am inefficient, yes, I am inefficient in some ways, I'm going to have 3 set up so that if a backlog occurs, because these things get jammed up, like, see how this is slowly backfilling? That's because it's not powered. Other reasons can happen, like they fill up. But yeah, eventually, I'm going to have 3 set up as foolproofing. It's deliberately under-optimizing to increase optimization when things go wrong. Or right. There are many reasons. Okay, which one of the... You're not tied into this one at all. You're tied into that one? Power lines are a maze. Still going to disconnect that one, turn it into a new power pole, and then connect that power pole into the smelting line. And that now ties up this power pole completely. Now I have 3 things producing iron ingots. Now this one produces 30, this consumes 15 at the moment, but I can turn that into 30. There, now this is consuming at maximum efficiency. And I have these 2, which are just making ingots at the moment and not feeding into anything else. I am really going to need the concrete. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I should not have given away all of my 3 iron rods. I need those now. I'll just have to make them myself. Okay, 24 for screws is just enough for 2 reinforced iron plates, and but I need more plates, and I'm going to need more than that anyway. Let's just make a bunch of rods. Okay. Let's get more plates. Back to the rods. Actually, no. It's not the rods that I need. It's more screws. Ah, yeah. I have enough to make 2 reinforced plates, which you probably don't remember is used to make the constructors. And we're going to shove them over here after I make more wire, because of course I need wire. I own wire. I should just hook this constructor into another constructor that turns the wire into wire. That way I don't have to say wire and cable so much. Okay. So yeah, we're repurposing what I'm using one of these for. There we go. It's a glorious mess. Oh great, I need plates. The conveyor belts. Okay, so the wire is being fed in, and now it's been designated for cable, and now I need to find a power pole. Oh, conveniently there's one right there. Aha. Okay. Huzzah. Eat 60 wire per minute. Oh god. Eat 60. How much do you produce? 30. So this could eat 2 constructors worth of production. But I have a backlog at the moment. It's not like I use wire for anything else. Actually, no, that's wrong. I do use wire for other stuff. Yeah, well, I have a backlog of copper. Yeah, this eats 15. So this eats 15. So 2 of those. Okay, so this produces 30, so I could feed 2 of these to make 2 of these to make wire, but this consumes 2 wire productions, and therefore 1 smelter leads to 1 wire production. If it were properly optimized, which it is not, and probably won't be for a good long while. I'm going to need a lot of concrete. Should probably optimize the concrete. Why the heck do I have iron ore? Yeah, well, I probably needed those plates for something. Let's see, can I make a constructor still? No! Somehow I fell short on that? Let's get these iron plates. And shove. Use these to make screws. I thought I'd made enough screws to make enough reinforced iron plates, but apparently not. Look, I'm trying to do many things at once here. Okay, and we're just going to hook you straight up into here, and then sub-optimize you by making iron rods. Now, I could optimize this by making another. For one, that next to it, that'll... I forgot to power you again. I'm still going to need more. There. Eventually, I'll clean all this up. Eventually. Oh, hey. My slip. I used to have two bars and a sliver of health. Now, apparently that sliver grew back into a full bar. Yay! I will still die if I take another fight, but oh well. Let's get the base
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Off and away. Goodbye! Okay. Let's get a bunch of concrete and start working on that. Actually, let's start some auditing and then work on that. So this eats 45 limestone per minute. You'll note that that is a bit odd because everything so far has been in units of 30 and 60. So let's see where my factory back here falls. And this is why clipping is a terrible, terrible thing. Because it keeps you from running along these as if they were your personal transit way. Aha! How much do you produce? 120. Okay, I can easily feed 3 factories off of this and have leftovers. So. And parkour. See, I need... Yeah, I have enough wire, I just need enough. Woo! Woo! Let's see. I need screws. Oh, you're back already. Excellent. In that case, may as well select the field research mining stuff. Screws, 20. I think that's a little more than I need. Bam. And done. So let's disassemble this a bit. And now, by the power of logistics, conveyor splitter! I haven't been scientific about this one. Always a bit messier with my concrete production for some reason. Yeah, well. Concrete, give you some limestone. Then let's get this on, and handy little trick, conveyor merger, can get plopped straight onto the conveyor belt if it had enough room. Okay, so we're going to take that off after all. And need to make sure the green out arrow is pointed the right way. And okay, what? It may not have even been that. Okay, let's try the fancy trick again then. Conveyor merger and yeah. Okay. Can put these mergers and splitters right on the line. Handy if you find that you need to start splitting or merging stuff onto a pre-existing line. How much do you produce? 15 per minute. So yeah, we can even merge 3 lines on together, and it wouldn't be a problem. Once I hook this up to a power source. There. I wanted to make one more. We'll make one more concrete factory and then hook that in, and then we'll call it for the day. Let's see. Okay, I have enough iron plates to make this, so I just need the screws. There we go. Woo! 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 Ah. The Sky Beast passes once again. Anyway. Hey, how much do you consume? Let's see, 45 per minute. Ah, crud. My production of limestone can meet my demands. My conveyor belts cannot. Yeah, well. There. My power lines are an absolute maze. If I take down any of these, it could cause a cascade that I would have a great deal of trouble figuring out. Sweet. Oh. Still need to hook this up to here. Take all that I produce. Whoop. Okay. Concrete production is going well. I've actually introduced lag by having more machines trying to produce than can be supplied. Yeah, well. I didn't need that. Yeah, for whatever. Let's see. I have a wonderful little silly stack over there. But I said that I was going to call it. So. Sneak peek about what we're going to do later. Gravity, forget you. I work for the Sky Corporation. I don't know if that actually has anything to do with this, but I'm going to presume it does. We have magic flying concrete, and this is where the factory is going to go. Oh, now. Oh. There's some boxes over there. And more resources. So, yeah. We're gonna go explore that in a bit. And get to that alignment stone, and then we're going to start building everything on the here, where it will all nicely fit and snap into a grid. And this mess will, okay, it'll still be a mess, but less of one, marginally. Look forward to that, everybody. Ta-ta.